Cybernation Uncensored.
Wait a minute. This doesn't look right. We're watching the same show. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. This must be an alternate a different mission. Okay. Hey everyone. This is the Highriders campaign. I'm GM Raven. We have some missing players, but we're driving on. Players, please introduce yourselves. Or please say hi. Audience, please let us know if you can hear us. Players, please greet the audience. And what gets smashed it is, isn't it? Okay, so as you can see, there's only four of us. One moment. Damn technology. I have to make a note of that to go back and redo that. Anyways, as I was saying, there is we do have two players out today. Unfortunately, Kiwi Waste and Juicy Garland cannot make it to stream with us today due to technical difficulties of on Kiwi's part, where she has no internet, and Juicy had real life work issues that tend to crop up and bite us in the rear when on any given day. So, that being said, we are driving on. Let's see, chat. Did can you all hear us? Was there anyone? Okay. Okay, great. 5x5. Okay, so players, please introduce yourselves. Tell us where we can find you in the socials and who you will be playing tonight. Starting with how about Cold Spider? Give me a second. You may have to end up redoing that, Chris, because I don't believe your mic was active. Give me 1 second. Try that again. No. Try again. Weird.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Now I think we can hear it. Try it.
All right.
There we
Coming
go.
through now.
Now we're cooking
There
with
we go.
gas.
All right.
Try that again.
Okay. So hey everybody, I'm Chris. You can find me at Cold Spider 04, and on Wednesdays you can find me playing as Tomcat with Team Phoenix. But tonight I'll be playing Hagen, and I'm gonna hang out with the crew for a bit and see what kind of stuff we can get into.
All right. Thank you. Next up will be Sting Palm.
Hey everybody, I'm Tracy or Stinkpalm 007. I'm a pro GM running a ton of stuff every week, and but today I'm playing Vela, the conspiracy-minded, drug-addled fixer nomad. Something. I'm not sure what she is. A little bit crazy too. So should be fun. We'll cause some shit tonight.
All right. Next up is Vampire Bites.
Hello, hello. I am Vampire Bites. On Mondays, alternating, you can find me here on Cybernation Uncensored, playing the Last of Us themed Fallout 2D20 with GM Brando. And on Wednesdays, you can find me on my channel running a Sagas game set in the Doctor Who universe. And on Friday nights, you can find me right here playing Exel Roadrunner, who is Eastern Bloc technician, very much addicted to the synth coke. But tonight we are drinking the smash.
Very nice, very nice. Although if we actually delve into the Deep Space Source book, hard drugs in space are not very common. It's usually brain dances that are the drug of choice, because people want you mostly coherent and not so lucid when you're trying to work on an engine, like ship's drive that could possibly atomize you.
Well, that is good thing about the synth coke. As long as you are always on the synth coke, you are quick to react.
Okay, just something I wanted to throw in there. So like I said, when we started, unfortunately, Kiwi Waste and Juicy Garland cannot join us tonight. We will see them again next stream for the end of season 2 and the precursor to this the next arc for Highriders. Starting with season 3, we will have to see what my Highriders crew what kind of trouble they get themselves into. On that note, I am GM Raven. You can find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. I am the chronicler for the Highriders every Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. When we all get back together for in September for GM Rob Mulligan's Saturday game of Cyborg, I will be playing an orphaned gearhead named Ruckus, who also has a mobile weapons platform named Ruckus. Which one is the real Ruckus?
Can you
To find
describe
out.
the ruckus?
Huh?
Can you describe the ruckus?
If you ever seen AD Tank Police, it's like Ruckus is about the size of Bonaparte.
Huh.
A small little mobile tank, or a
Nice.
Tachikoma from Ghost in the Shell. So, other than that, I also play the Miss Gutsy, Major Gusset on GM Darren Drader's Fallout Pacific Northwest. Every other Saturday, we should be back, I believe, next Saturday. Yeah, stuff's gonna go down. We couldn't. We had to interrupt our stream last week because of internet connection issues with the GM. But we hope to come back and continue that stream and give you all something interesting to watch. So,
And yes, Chris, I caught on to. Can you describe the ruckus? It's from Breakfast Club for those that don't understand the reference.
All right. So I want to say thank you to our Patreon. Thank you so very much for your contributions that help support our Cybernation Discord. It facilitates us bringing shows like this, The Last of Us, Shadows of Astern, Cyberpunk Shanghai, Eddies and Elf Lines. And many more wonderful shows waiting in the wings that have yet to drop in the near future. Who knows? Maybe Aliens, maybe The Walking Dead, maybe something refreshing cyberpunk wise. We'll have to see. Other than that, I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, Modifius, Loki Battle Mats, and a special thank you to Artalsorian Games for creating and expanding on cyberpunk, the genre that a lot of us grew up and enjoyed coming back to Cyberpunk Red and and weaving interesting stories for you for everyone in chat to follow along, and all together for funny moments or intriguing moments like what the hell. But okay, so since we do have missing players, we opted for what I'm calling the Highriders side missions. These are independent stories set in different periods before or after the current story arc of what's going on with my Highriders crew. And that being said, this including since Hagen is present and he was not part of the original crew, this will be somewhere in the lost between the third season, some of what's going on in season 3. So we may not be able to finish today's side mission. You'll have to tune in to find out when we have another to continue the story. What happened? Interesting. Sirenscape just went wonky on me.
Every day I have to fight back the demons. It's an ongoing battle, but at least it's something to believe in. I'm thinking I just need something to hold in a world where every other heart is cold. So I'm told this is it. I need to grow up and stand up and get a fucking grip. Cause I just get so sick.
So we do not have a recap for this session. The recap will be done for next week when was it Wigan? Or was it no, he volunteered to do the recap for
Oh, I think Juicy was gonna do it as a
the boss lady.
Yeah, it's like filing a progress report or something on
Okay.
sort of thing.
Yes. So then it would be like the leader or the boss leader. But for today there is none. This is a different story. So we pick up for the time being, you are on some space station. It was suggested to you that you might that the crew might be interested in setting up shop. As a favor and as an extra perk of reading the gig that Gemma issued to you, and when you guys did go back and complete present the evidence that the job was done, she paid you, and she also gave you this tidbit of information where for the past few months, you guys have been the crew has been working working on the Argo and also running running a few different side missions here and there. And on this particular day, let's see, where would you where would Bella working on any given day?
Where would I be working? I mean, I would.
What would you be doing?
I mean, I'd probably be doing rounds with the crew, checking in on people, making sure that things are getting done-ish. I mean, I'm not the most organized person, so, you know, it's probably stuff that I miss. But I do make sure that I know whether or not people need me to hook up stuff, like, you know, drugs or other things. You know, because that's important.
Okay. So who would you all say is would be the second in charge when the boss lady Melody is not around?
Oh, that's me. I took first officer.
Okay.
You know,
So
nobody argued with it, which was a really dumb idea on all your part.
okay. How about Axel? Where would Axel be?
So if we were on Argo, probably in the engine room or in the hangar bay working with, although Havoc wouldn't be installed yet for this one,
No.
working on
No,
who
Havoc
comes
would-
to be known as Havoc.
No, Havoc would have been installed on because this is after that mission.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then either working with Havoc or working with Argo. They're both pretty much self-repairing entities, but, you know, Axel likes to feel useful.
Well, Havoc is a little bit more blatant about it. Whereas Argo knows that she can do stuff, Havoc just Havoc's mentality is like what you can get away with, what it can get away with without you noticing, and yeah, and it being a surprise later.
Kind of splitting time between working on and working with Argo and
Hagen. Mr. Head of Security.
Well, Mr. Head of Security is healing up for the moment being. Afterwards, he's gonna, start doing controls of the ship, make sure weapons are, working properly, clean, functioning. He's kind of a gun nut, so he's making sure everything's like perfect on him. Also checking in on his, it's not the Duberman 5000, is how did you describe the dog robot that we accumulated?
Oh, it's a defensive guard sentry. It's not very blocky. When the drones finally did end up reassembling it, it's more or less it turned out very sleek. More or less like kind of a cross between I want to say a Doberman, like a Doberman and a Lynx.
Oh.
Very agile.
It's good to have, especially when you chase people down. So, what do we want to name the puppers, guys and gals?
I mean, Sparky's always a good one. But that's probably more appropriate if I put it back together.
Scraps.
What about chat? What do they think? For a name.
Axel being fluent in both English, street slang, and Polish, would not suggest the name that he was going to come up with because he would realize that it sounds too much like piss. But Axel just suggests dog. But in Polish, which is pies.
Oh, that piss of shit. I mean, we could name it like SOB or something.
The POS terminal.
We could name dog Fitch.
Like
I mean, I like the name of naming him SOB, son of a bot.
Portovac. Fitch. Portovac.
Okay. Let's see. It's late. It's been, say, 48 hours into your latest shift there, Bella.
48 hours since our last shift.
No, in 48 hours into your current.
All right.
So you probably racked out like maybe a couple hours here and there. You don't seem to like you don't seem to sleep a consecutive like 8-10 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I tend not to sleep considering that I still haven't made it to therapy for my flicker addiction. So I do have a tendency to be up all night, a lot of nights. Because the first officer needs to be seen doing stuff, right?
Wait, is synthetics need to sleep more? And do you dream of electric sheep?
No, I actually haven't dreamed of any electric sheep. That was like, that's one of the things that threw me when I found out that was like, I hadn't dreamed of any electric sheep. I was like, how can I be synthetic?
So they did a complete workup was done of you, Vela, and you are completely different from Astra and Axel.
Now, who would be doing the workup? I know we had some stuff done previously, but if it's somebody like Astra, I might tell them about the puppet issue. If it's somebody else, I probably won't.
Well, you're more or less like an upgraded regular human. You did have you bled a different kind of different color blood because you had an upgrade. Or someone added different upgrades to your physical makeup. So they found that your lungs were replaced from regular lungs to cybernetic lungs. Your blood pretty much on par with upgrade antibody upgrade. You do have it's an amalgam of like metal and organic bone. So it's your natural bone is laced with like a steel kind of mesh or enhancement.
A bone lacing muscle.
Yep.
Sort of thing.
Yep. And you do not have an organic bone. It's been upgraded.
I mean, as long as my drugs still work, then it's okay.
The drugs still.
Or as long as I think they work.
The drugs. Well, it's a cybernetic brain, but it has organic properties, so it's made to mimic a natural brain. It's more durable.
I can work with that. Because that means I can, like, abuse.
You still get tired, but it takes you longer to get tired. So, like, 48 hours into this current shift is not really too much. It's too much for you. Yeah, but it's more likely like you just spent 48 hours and that ends up translating to almost 12 hours. Anyways, you were saying are you on the bridge at this point in time, or would you be walking the hallways, or would you be in the med bay? Probably trying to perfect or make an upgrade to
I'm not going to be able to make nothing. I don't have that sort of ability. But I'm going to say, being twacked out, I probably have about a 60% chance that I'm wandering around. No, I'm on the bridge right now.
Okay.
I'm sitting, in the captain's seat for a little bit, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm like pacing around the bridge, and I'm fiddling with some console that I don't know what it does. And trying to find something like an asteroid or something to shoot. Important stuff.
Okay. Do you monitor radios at all? Or you let the crew do that?
Like the comms? No, I wouldn't spend my time listening to the comms. I'd let somebody else. Because that sounds boring.
Okay.
Wouldn't you do that as a media though?
Well, I mean, I monitor my social media. My Facebook, I keep track of that.
Your garden page.
Yeah.
Okay. it really is important things, huh? So, okay, you're on the bridge, and whoever's manning or monitoring the monitoring transmissions, or they look over and say, Captain Bella, I'm getting something weird on comms.
What is that?
It's really faint, but it's some type of it's not really a distress signal. It's just someone talking.
Put it on.
Okay. They put on loudspeaker. It's kind of faint. The voice sounds somewhat like a voice. I don't know if anyone can hear me. This is day 6 of this floating adrift space. I'm really hoping someone can, and then the sound cuts off.
Do you know where it came from?
It'll take some time to triangulate.
We'd be getting over there. I'm gonna call up Hagen. Or tell the hour to drop it on Hagen.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, we got some distress signal or something. Sound like somebody drifting. Probably need you up here to keep an eye on things, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm on my way. Alright, I can head up to the bridge.
About 8 minutes later, Hagen walks on that bridge.
All right, so what we got here?
Alright. Clumsy person. Put it on. Play the kid.
Okay, here's the playback. So it's you basically hear the same thing. It's a kid. It's a kid's voice. Can't really. The tone is not really as distinct. It doesn't really sound like it doesn't really sound like you can't really tell the gender of the voice. But it's what they say is like, I don't know if anyone out there can hear me. I really hope you can. This is day 6. I'm floating in dripping space, and then the sound of like desperation and despair kind of break through.
I'm trying to decide if your person is either, if this is a trap, which this very well may be, or if this is actually someone needing help. Would I roll could I roll tactics on that, or would that be perception? Or?
Yeah, roll me a perception. I would say 16.
17.
Okay. From what you can tell, it sounds genuine. There are certain inflections in the voice, and because of the nature of what you do for a living, just like sitting down, listening to people's depositions, you can automatically tell when someone's really lying to you.
Do we want to go check this out then? Because, if they've been out there for 6 days, they don't got much longer. They've only got 1 more day.
Yeah, we should. I mean, it ain't no good when you get floaties. You know? Just drifted. So, we might want to be a little careful. They, could be rapping or something, but, we should take a look.
So when we go in, just make sure we have the weapons ready, just to be safe.
Argo, drop it on Axel. Hey, Axel. Are the weapons working? Is the whole thing fixed? Do you want to do what the fucking fight did to the ship?
First, we'll ask the GM. Yes or no?
Yes. Everything has been restored.
No, everything is working.
Good.
We need weapons. We got combat coming.
Maybe.
We get Havoc ready as well.
We hear a signal, emergency broadcast. Sound like a key. We can go check it out, but who knows? Lady rapping.
I am not fighting any baby goats or baby humans.
Even if they're purple and bigger than you?
Okay, maybe.
Okay. Because I say you slap a diaper on those fuckers, we still do.
Okay, so, Tom's person says that, and they've gone over it 1,000 times, and they need a stronger signal. They can't tell exactly, they can't pinpoint where exactly it's coming from.
Axel, can you do something to boost our receiver, maybe?
We can certainly try. I'm thinking if it is possible, I just did.
That was a 30.
That's cheating. I'm kidding.
You can say it's not possible.
I'm kidding.
It's what happens when you are a tech and a noble.
Right?
So I'm gonna have to make the difficulty harder for you. Okay, so actually, Argo suggests something that does spur a little bit of inspiration with you, Axel. Argo suggests that you launch some drone, some probes in different directions, and just to kind of see, because Argo theorizes that if this transmission was able to reach Argo, then it has to be on the very edge. If they're that weak, on the edge of the circumference, 360 circumference of Argo. It's just a matter of kind of sending a probe in the right direction.
It sounds like the excellent idea. Let's roll a basic tech.
That's a 36.
Okay, from now on, your DV will be like 28.
Well, I mean, 36 is only because of the crit.
Your DV will be 28.
Too many things in my life have gone wrong. It makes me
To make
question
things
the
fair.
thought that there's even a God and why not?
Or I'll have to,
I didn't create the rules of the game.
or I'll have to institute random negative plot twists. Regular random negative plot twists.
You have 3 -2s that you can throw.
Okay.
Plus with a 36.
No, that's why I'm mentioning it now.
You're very cruel to your yeah, you're being very cruel to the chronicler. And I'm supposed to be documenting your exploits. Okay.
These are certainly exploits of the rule, yes.
Alright, I am gonna make it. Okay. So, Argo pretty much says to Axel, the direction and also the probes. We have a limited number, like at any given time, because as soon as we set these initial 6, I've got a 3D print. More of them. So, and I only have 6 days at a time. You muted.
So let us launch 3 of them in triangle formation. And we're out in space, so it's more pyramid formation than triangle. But pick 3 directions because there is no up, down, left, or right.
Alright. So since
it's more, you know, give us a percent chance of having sent. If we send 3, what is the percent chance we sent 1 in the right direction?
Okay, so how I'm going to do this is if you just we'll do 10 rolls. Right. That'll be percent rolls. You have to match mine, or you have to either match or beat. Within 10, or beat by 10. No, not you misunderstood. Not 10 all, not 10 all at the same time. 10 different turns.
Oh,
Okay.
I was tossing 10 out there, and you can roll and one to one match them up. I'll hold. I'm at 7, so I'll wait till you get caught up.
No. Silly.
I'll trust whether it worked or not. You roll in secret and let me know if you.
No. The first one, 79.
First one
You rolled the
fails.
second one. Okay. So that was the first, like, say, giving out the time. Probably the first 12 hours.
Okay, so yeah, 13 was my first roll. That was not even close to your 79. That was 11 away, so I still failed that one.
So another 12 hours to buy.
We are not finding anything after a full day, so we keep searching.
No good. We're losing time.
Can I assist with tactics?
Yeah. You're like, what's your level of tactics? How many points it hit?
2.
Okay. So yeah, so your DP will probably be like that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty good at tactics if you'll let me, but
Yeah. Go for it.
fellow when she's not acting completely impulsively and reactionary. Actually, it's rather smart. It's just a way to find doing it. That's 20.
Yes.
You want that to increase the range or give me a bonus? Which is the same kind of thing.
Yeah,
On a percentile, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next roll was a 49. So with that bonus, it might be up over 50. Or at 50.
Okay, so this is gonna be.
I got a 50-50 shot here. Yay! The third set of 12 hours. Somewhere in the first 36 hours, we get a signal. We know the right is the right.
Acting Captain Delaware, we got another transmission.
Excellent. Play it.
Hello, anyone? It's looking pretty bleak. It's looking pretty bleak out there. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I'm praying that someone out there is listening. I'm starting to lose hope. I don't know why. I don't even know why I'm doing this. But I'm taking a stab at it.
Can we contact him?
No, it's a one-way transmission. They're as far from what your comms person can tell is that there's some kind of damage that they won't be able to hear like that unless you guys get closer to them. But whoever the person talking is going through their description. We were attacked. We were not boarded, but we were attacked. Our evasive protocol, from what I was told, I'm not really a crew member, or I was a passenger. Or I am a passenger. We evaded the attackers. and pass through a radiation storm. And the transmission starts to warble a little bit more. Cuts out for a good like 2 or 3 minutes. And yeah, so I managed to get life support somewhat in an operational capacity. It's extending my oxygen supply. It's still it's kind of difficult to breathe and to concentrate. I've got rations. I've got water to last about maybe another 2 weeks. I'm praying, please. If you're out there and you're listening,
Alright, well, sounds like they're probably alive. Let's keep heading that way. Let's see if, how long will it take to get that way?
What are you asking? You asking the helm?
Argo.
Argo?
Yeah, Argo probably has a good answer.
Right now we're still shooting blind. We have a kind of a general idea of what direction, but I mean, but what you have to understand is that though probes were sent in the general right direction. There's so many different variations of hobby courses that could take us one minute little degree can shoot us off, can place us completely in a different section of space.
But if we are going to where we pick up extra ping,
we can keep launching probes. We can set off in a general direction and keep launching probes to fine tune.
yeah, let's do scatter probes, 3 launch in that direction then.
Okay.
And redirect the ones that are out there to return. The ones that did not get ping, we ask to return.
Okay.
Or re-engage in new direction.
We can
That way we are not wasting drones.
Okay, so we can redirect those drones only a certain number of times because they only have so much fuel. They once they run out of fuel, they go in there and they won't function anymore.
And with 3D printing, it's not a big deal if we lose. This is okay. We redirect in general direction of the one ping for the probes we have out there, and we launch 2 more.
So what that will translate to with your rolls now is it'll give you a plus 10.
That's good, because the next 12 hours is not a good roll. You have to roll really low for me to beat it.
Alright, so here's the next roll. This is roll number 4, correct?
Yes.
41.
With the 10 bonus, I am still 11 away.
Alright, so another 12 hours go by.
Yes.
Nothing. Argo, pings you, Bella. And then at the same time, Melody calls you through his subspace channel. Subspace frequency set for pretty much set for your group or your company.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna pick up for Melody. You can't just go as boss man.
Before that call comes in, Argo says, acting Captain Vela. I move that we slow our speed so we don't overshoot. If we go too fast, then we will overtake, or we will possibly move past our objective.
Hey, just be good. Do it. I mean,
Okay.
you don't know what you're doing.
Alright. Slowing to 1-8. It's kind of slow. But you're at least moving. You have forward movement enough to get enough to cover a bit of distance. Still.
I don't know shit about this tech stuff, so
Okay,
whatever they tell me, I'm like, all right.
Now that this call comes through. Vela, where did you go?
Where did you go? Where we always are. In space.
I'm handling the company business, so we don't have any problems. And yeah, no one tries to take our ship.
We checking out a signal. Got a distress signal.
Is this charity case or anything?
Not sure yet. We'll see what we find. Maybe it's a salvage case.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Keep me informed.
Will do.
Okay, she hangs up.
Bella's probably already forgotten to keep her informed.
Chalk went up. Something Okay, so we hit our halfway point. I'm good to keep. I'm good to go our normal 2 hours. Do you need a bio break? No?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Surprisingly, no.
Alright, so we'll drive on. The 12 hours gonna go by, and no contact. Next boat gets launched out. You guys.
With the plus 10, I am less than 10 under. So I had a 55, which is a 65, and you got a 70. So by the original thing, within 10, I think we're okay.
Okay, so let me see. This one, guys, go up. Okay. You guys don't experience any setbacks yet. So 12 hours ago, you guys are still kind of at a crawl.
It is. Our lost little girl should be referencing day 8 the next time we pick her up. This time I'm within 9.
You can retroactively use plus 2s. You have plus 2s?
We have 5. We could burn them all and actually beat the 85.
Do you want to do that?
What do you guys say?
Go for it.
Yeah, four,
Alright.
why not?
Sure, we are at
Okay.
0 plus close.
All right. You guys can get a ping. Acting captain. We have another one.
Oh, put it on.
You're right. Day 8. Or no, is it day 9? Day 8.
At this point, she's probably losing track of days. I think it's safe.
Okay, she comes through with day 9. Okay, people. Oh my goodness. Someone out there, please work with me. I'm starting to lose my mind. I thought I was in high school first. Fun thing. I lost my vision for better part of the day. As part of the 2 days ago. I also think I blacked out for who knows how long. I think we got out of the ship got hit. By a radiation storm. Distress or I don't know what to call it. This red lights started flashing in the ship or whatever I'm trapped in. And this high-pitched warnings, like alarm kept going off. And I don't know how to turn it off. It's driving me mad. The grab the life support seems to be working somewhat. At least gravity control. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Float. I drop to the ground. Good thing Mom had me take that zero G stuff. I honestly wouldn't know which way is up or down, and if I did have that, if I didn't learn that. I'm gonna try to make it. If this tin can has a control room or utility room or something where I can get some sense of where I am or strengthening the signal in hopes of reaching anyone out there. I hope I can get that. But on the bus, the signal was strong.
Alright, get in there. Slowly. Just no good. I'm gonna find a corpse when we get there. And I guess
Okay,
Alright, let's keep
I
going.
am thinking either way we have some salvage. We have salvage plus passenger, or we have salvage.
so this
You need to be careful going in though. If they just dealt with a radiation storm, that could be a problem for us.
so this next roll, if you manage to get within 5, You'll be able to maybe close enough to make contact.
Yeah, we got a 66, which is a 76 with the tactics.
Okay. Here we go.
We got a good chance on this one. Let's just go home and call it the day. There we go. We beat it by 25.
Okay. After we obviously know. And there, we do have an active audio ping as far as an active audio ping back.
Excellent. So we can talk to him? Oh, beautiful. Let's bring him up.
Day 10. It's like 5 minutes into it, before they can they notice that you're responding. Day 10. I was able to strengthen the radio signal. I got hit. This team got hit by an asteroid shot. It got really scary in here. I guess it's really good at whenever I can is somewhat armored. Some sections were perforated and hole doors, so some sections we were seeing no access and no longer accessible. I could hear the parts of the whole of the section that got compromised, couldn't go with the gear pan. I got hit pretty hard. And not looking too good. Before. My hand's broken.
Too many things in my life have gone wrong that make me question the thought that there's even a God. Is why not? And it's wrong.
It's getting worse.
I'm adjusting. I caught it.
And also, we're going to say thank you to Furious George. That's 15 months. That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, so can we call them back?
Yes, you can. Think of what you're going to say while I adjust the tone.
I'm going to listen as well, but I'm also going to roll interrogation just because I'm still kind of skeptic. But, that's my job.
I mean, do you want to talk to him, or I'll probably call them up, and you can join in the conversation or something.
Yeah.
Have we double-checked human perception? It's an empathy score, so I'm not rolling it because I have 2.
I mean, I got a base 10 on human perception.
I got a base 11. Let me try it. Nope. Ouch.
Nice. I got a 26 on it.
There you
Okay.
go.
Human perception. Nothing.
Get a read for emotions or anything.
Nothing. They're 100% genuine.
All right. I mean, I feel that they're being truthful.
You hear? You sense no deception in their tone. When they say that something some heavy pipe or something kind of from the jarring of the whatever they're in, like fell from the ceiling and landed on them and kind of shattered their hip, and they are pinned to the floor. You can hear the trembling in their voice, almost like you could be looking at them in like standing like right in front of them, watching their lip quiver, and the emotion of pain as they wince at the moment that this happened, and it broke bone.
Yeah, I've heard this sort of thing before, and you can't fake the kind of fear that the void of space brings.
What do you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them up on, or like try to hail them, and I'm going to say, oi, this be, oh, yeah. This be, Officer Premier Vela of De Argo. We hear your emergency message. Please respond. We are en route to intercept your location.
Hello?
It would be helpful if we had exact coordinates as well.
Hello?
That too. Hello. Hello. We be here.
Oh my goodness. I'm saved. Oh, maybe not. I don't. I'm hurt. I'm hurt bad.
Do you know your coordinates?
No.
Okay. Can you tell us what happened?
I was on a supply run. We were delivering some science equipment and supplies to an outpost. We were attacked by, what the hell were they even doing out here? Rathan? When our ship evaded. I don't know. The makeup of this of what I'm in doesn't even look like what the ship that I was on originally. This might be some lifeboat or something that I was placed into, but I blacked out when we started. What did the crew call it? An evasion protocol.
All right. How old are you?
17.
Yeah. Well. So you're not sure what exactly happened?
No.
Well, we are heading your direction. I don't know. Like, you could probably hear Bella, like, going, "Hey, what else should I say?"
Are
Like,
there any other ships around?
I can't tell.
Oh, you're muted.
Oh,
Vampire.
oh. Yeah, my you're muted.
Oh, I did not see it blinking. I only saw red when I looked at it. I'm sorry. Get special coordinates where the location is so we can home in faster and don't need to worry with sending out all these probe drones.
If that's how you found me, I think you have to keep doing that. I'm not a tech. If anything, I'm a botanist. I go on these transport runs for with my uncle. He's trying to get me. He was trying to, bless his heart. And then she starts crying. Oh my god, I'll never see him again.
We will find you new uncle back on flotilla. At the Attila the flotilla.
I can try and look around.
Aren't
If you
botnets
describe.
tax? They make bots, right? No? Damn it. Ah, I hope she didn't hear that.
That was cute, but thank you for trying to cheer me up. I don't know. I can't even help. The pain. Oh my god, the pain.
We have medic. We'll get you attention as soon as we find you.
There's no there. She's unresponsive. You can all you can hear is her breathing. She blacked out.
Shit. All right, we need to get on there.
This is roll 7. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, GM, for rolling really low.
Okay. We got another ping, acting captain.
All right, put it on.
Okay. If you can still hear me, I hope you can. It was so reassuring. I was able to get the installed AI online. It's the commands are rudimentary. I'm sending you my frequency or the frequency that it's using. I'm telling, or I told it to send you ship's the ship's security logs that that I was on. Turns out that this is what I am on. What I got placed on is the ship's launch. Basically, they're the lifeboat.
Okay. GM question real
Yes.
quick. Based on what we know right now, and based on Argo's speeds and capabilities and Havoc's speeds and capabilities, would it be quicker to keep going with the Argo or for me to take off in the Havoc and like Outrider style go pick her up and come back?
Let's see. What Havoc has is maneuverability in tight spaces.
And we're still out kind of in the void, so
Yes.
it's not really
So
like
Argo
jumping on the
and-
lifeboat and going. Yeah, it's not
Argo
like
would
jumping on a
outrun.
jet ski.
No.
Yeah, it's not like jumping on a jet ski. we got longer
Like also if you had to jump it, if you had to use a jump gate, Havoc is not equipped with a jump gate transponder.
Right. Okay.
And you need that in order to traverse from jump gate to jump gate. Otherwise, you get slung somewhere.
That could be fun too.
Or you could
I
get
don't know.
slung,
Yeah.
and your atoms could be separated.
If I have to go, that is where I want to go.
It'd be fun,
but
but boss men get mad.
Gotta
We do
go.
have one issue though. If they ran in the Rapid Shiv and she's broadcasting this, there's a good chance that they might be looking for her as well. They might be in the area.
This be trap.
They might be inadvertently using her as bait. Yes.
Or intentionally.
Well, not.
I mean, that's what.
I don't think
mean.
she is being bait intentionally. I think maybe.
No.
Yes, I think Ref and Shiv are there using her as bait. Yes.
Okay, so
Yes, she not intentional. They use her intentional.
It is profit problem all again.
Damn prophet's problem. Oh.
We are saying same thing. I am just using wrong words. All right, so Argo, can you make contact with this other life vessels AI, and we can get there faster? I think.
I made contact a few minutes ago. It doesn't have. The ship does not have a sentient AI. It's a pretty much a rudimentary AI.
It's not life. I know. It's okay, but it still has information.
Yes,
that
and
you can
I've
get from it.
if you hold on a minute, I've got the data that it sent. I have the security files of the exchange between the Raffin and the Coronado. The Coronado, it is third generation Star Transport. It was from the ship's logs that were beamed to us. There was a routine supply run that unfortunately encountered two Raffin frigates and a few small OTVs, like maybe 6. The OTVs are pretty much their loaders. Some of those loaders are repurposed to like flitters or like small racing / attack single pilot drone ships. They're loaders, or they put stuff on, take stuff off of their transports, and pretty much what you all were made to fly through that ice asteroid field. So you know those you know what the OTVs look like intimately, because you almost died on them. Or actually, Bella almost died on one.
Oh no, I was great. It landed. It was in one piece when we landed. Well, mostly one piece when we landed.
Okay, so
Mostly.
huh?
I was doing the new thing. I said mostly.
Okay, so here comes the next roll, or actually no, I'll go ahead and make that 3 a good roll. So with that Argo was able to extrapolate the proper, or the correct trajectory of the lifeboat. She doubles her speed, or Argo doubles the ship's speed to like two equivalent in, like, say Star Trek to like warp 5. It'll take you about maybe 6 hours to get close to where the lifeboat is.
So I'd be thinking we drop out of fasting goey, whatever you'll call it, before normal. That way we have a little bit extra cushion in case they're gonna spring some shit on us.
All right. You guys drop out of warp speed, and Argo says, "All right, brace yourself." Initiating evasive maneuvers. We seem to have flown into debris field.
I think what Argo is telling everybody is put your safety belts on. Safety harnesses, 5 point all around.
Or activate your mag boots.
They too.
So which will you be?
Take out the mag boots for me.
Click click.
Same.
Turn off ludicrous.
Axel
You
will,
can't just turn off ludicrous speed.
Axel will just be sitting in the seat with safety harness.
No, Furious George, they are not in Star Trek. I'm just using that as a kind of like a reference, since everyone kind of has a general idea of what warp speeds are or whatnot. So, and you guys drop out of the rate of speed that you guys are flying, and you drop into a freaking a debris field. And automatically, since Ario does not like being pelted with stuff that could depressurize the internal pressure of the ship and probably crush certain sections like a beer can, Argo decides to barrel roll and veer left and right, corkscrew, kind of missing a mishmash of, let's say, ice asteroid and frigate, bits and pieces.
Ooh. Well, I guess we found the ship.
Okay, performing analysis. We're at a safe distance. We won't get we won't collide with anything. I do have something. These must not have been the luckiest people in the entire universe. There's pieces of two different ships.
Oh, really? Two ships. What'll be going on here?
From my analysis, they're both of the frigates that were that attacked that transport. What appears to have happened was they were hit by a comet.
Are you sure of that? Because I'm a little nervous about this Raffin thing.
No, they were hit by a comet.
Okay. I'm listening. I swear. All right. Well.
They must have all been Hagen relatives.
Had really crappy luck.
Man, that curse really follows you guys.
You have no idea.
Yeah, that's worse than the bog of eternal stench.
It's the Hagen look. Always in, always bad.
Okay, so next time a transmission roll. Let's see what you get. Oh, did that count? No, it didn't. There we go.
Oh boy, here we go. Big money, big money, big money, no whammies. That's a big whammy.
Oh, we suck again.
Big whammy.
We suck again. Okay. I'll lessen it. It's more or less like 6 hours instead of 12. Since you're much closer.
Yep.
Okay. 6 hours go. Nothing. Not a peep. Next one. 24.
67. That's a good one.
All right. The first 7 minutes, you hear a shrilling freaking nothing but shrilling screaming in utter agony. They're saying that it burns. The pain. It feels like I'm dying. I can't take it.
We are here. We are here. We are here.
You're almost here.
Vela,
just
we need
look
to
at-
get medical on standby.
Yeah. Argo, tell Astro we're gonna have injured coming in.
Okay, so I understand that that the AI of this what I understand now is it's a lifeboat. I activated the medical service drones. They're not very big. They're pretty much the size of the Mavic drones that we have today. The ship AI is issuing me a hypo to help me with the pain. I also managed to activate or bring online the lifeboat's maintenance or rescue or support, whatever it calls it. Drone, and it's activating some type of shield system. It's supposed to help with the radiation, but I don't know. I think I've taken too much.
Argo, are you detecting radiation in the area? Excessive radiation that would get through a life pod normally. I mean, obviously, there's always background radiation in space.
Yes. Apparently, there was there is a radiation field. There is a how do I say it? There's a remnant of a star that's getting ready to go nova.
Oh.
Well, that could be. It'll be fine.
Be ready. Be ready to run really fast, Argo. I am thinking I will take Havoc through the debris field and rescue Girl.
So, what's happening is it is alright. Argo says that it'll be a good maybe 24 hours to 48 hours before this star. It's pretty far out there. It goes nova. But the radiation does reach, and it is affecting. I've dealt with I've dealt with situations like this. A certain level of time dilation does come into play. So I can't tell or whether or not it's already gone nova, and we just haven't felt the effects of it yet, or it still has yet.
All the more reason that I go alone and take Havoc, and you guys get the flock out of here if I can't come back.
I am, with all due respect, Axel, you being my brawn, I will not risk you. I will not risk you throwing our connection away.
And I
Havoc
am
does
not
not have the
letting
speed.
anybody else driving Havoc.
Havoc does not have the speed to eclipse. I eclipse what Havoc can fly.
Well, then let's get in there and get the flock out of Dodge.
Okay. I need
I don't think
at
we
least,
have salvage to recover.
I need at least 30 minutes to an hour to bring bring online my accessory engines.
Let's make it happen. Argo, we probably should put the ship on yellow alert. Call people to stations, just in case. Let's get these weapons armed,
Okay.
just in case.
Lighting changes. Alarm goes off. Yellow alert. All non-essential crews. Evacuate to radiation protective areas. Essential crew members to your stations. Make sure you are wearing the proper radiation protection. Ships force shields are being upgraded to
Argo, have I told you how much I love you lately?
protection level 2. Radiation blast shields are being lowered. Making preparations to go in. Hello?
Oh,
What was your name? Captain Vela?
Officer Premier Vela.
I'm not saying that. Oh, puppet.
Duke of
this is-
Argo #1.
Officer Premier is just another way to say first mate, or vice captain, or the second in command. Our captain is on shore leave right now, so Vela is acting captain.
Oh, puppet. This is so very entertaining.
You don't deserve a response. Shit, I said that. Ah. Next time, just
Vela, you are talking to yourself again.
Maybe not do that in front of the new people.
all right. I'm not. I'm shutting up.
Okay.
All right, let's get this posted. Let's make this better.
Okay.
Are
So
we getting any other life signs from around here?
no, none.
No. Are there any significant chunks of ship around that we might be able to try to salvage, snag quickly before we get out of here?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, well, Argo, identify those potential targets for salvage, and just keep a track of them in case we have time to grab something on our way out.
Axel. Axel. Should I launch should I deploy what did we call them?
Cruisers.
The remote salvage launches.
If there is any scrap out there that we can take home and call this a profitable mission, then yes.
Okay. So a couple big upgrades were made while at some point in time after the events of season 2. They look like what people would probably be familiar with, but they're not. They're the same thing as like I keep dipping back into Star Trek, but they're like similar to the nacelles on the Federation ships, or the like the hangar bays, something like that of a Galactica kind of lengthwise attachment. Except they were connected to the ship, to Argo. They were they're mag locked onto the sides. And what they do is when they're deployed, they go in. They have maneuvering thrusters. They have like a homing and telemetry or whatever. You decide where they go, or they parallel Argo. They have tether rockets, and they can tether whatever you designate, and they will tow it.
Oh,
And this is
Yeah,
why, huh?
they can do this while we are doing our thing, right?
Yes.
All right, let's send out some to go grab the.
There's only two of them.
All right, let's send them out to go grab the juiciest piece of scrap. I will defer to either Argo or Axel's opinion on what's good scrap. But
Okay.
let's send them out while we're doing our other shit.
Okay.
That way,
So since we were also late, we'll go another 30 minutes, and then that will be the end for this for the first side mission.
Sounds good.
Okay, so yeah, the salvage the remote salvage pods were sent are away. They're Axel, did you give them give the salvage pod AIs free reign to tag whatever looks expensive, or did you designate?
What role? I think I would probably designate. What role should I make to make that check? To see how well I did with my designations.
Okay, so what I want you to do for that, what level is your electronic security?
22.
Okay, so I'll make that your DV.
That's my base.
Your base.
My rank is only 6. I only have 6 levels in it.
Okay, so your DV will be 18.
Oh.
You beat it.
I fumbled
Okay.
and still beat an 18.
Okay, so do that 2 more times.
That was beautiful.
I need 2 more from you.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. So when they're done selecting, when they're done tagging the pieces, the juiciest pieces that you see. No pun intended. No, or maybe pun intended. We'll see.
Let's grab us some juicy pieces.
Stop there.
Somebody clip that for juicy, okay?
Okay, so when they get done retrieving those pieces of debris that you selected, are you gonna have them rendezvous back with Argo, or are you gonna send them back to the Haven?
I was thinking they would rendezvous with Argo, because we probably don't want to send him on like a long distance trek somewhere. But again, I will defer to Axel's opinion on this sort of technicalness, because this is not my.
Okay, so they do have some semblance of armament. They do have some of the flat cannons loaded on board of them. On board them, they do have medium range missile defense systems. So anyone that does try to muscle in on your salvage, better think twice.
Ooh, guns.
Not guns. These are missiles. Anti-armor missiles.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we should let those things go do it on their own, or should we make sure we escort it back?
Your call.
I don't know. I'm not really the technologist here, so.
You are security, so I mean.
Yeah, I mean.
I lean towards making sure we get it on board before we go.
It sounds like Hagen just throws up his hands like, that's not my area of expertise. Sorry.
Not my job description. I'm out.
Above my pay grade.
Yeah.
No.
It's pretty much
Wait, we pay you?
6 figures.
Shit! You get paid better than me? God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have made that deal with Juicy for the good room.
I mean, I guess we could go ahead and probably escort it back. I mean, that would.
Okay, so so the salvage drones or whatever attachments, they rendezvous, they match your course. So any correction that you make, they mirror.
Okay.
They can't keep up with Argo if Argo decides to the jump into top speed. But for the most part, at low speeds, they can keep up.
We can work with that.
Okay, so hello?
Oi, we be here. We're moving in. We're sending in our
I don't think you'll make it in time.
Oh. Why? You're not planning on dying on us right now, are you?
It's not looking good. I've lost most of my vision. I keep passing out. I'm lucky. I'm still conscious to have this conversation, and I'm scared. I think I just want I want you to know at least who I was. And yeah, I just want someone to remember me. My uncle was the last bit of family that I had, and it doesn't I don't have anyone else.
You're gonna be okay. So, you just keep talking to us, and you'll be fine. We'll have you in the doctor's hands in no time. Just try to calm them down.
What's your
I'm not doing great on that.
What's your full name? Tell me about a little bit about yourself and.
My name is Valayan Alastor, and I am I tell the truth as I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I am my brain has just gone blank. I am the host of Libra Show, and we investigate find wrongdoings of the corpos, and we expose them for the rats they are. So, but sometimes we do other stuff, like show up and try to help you. So don't worry, we'll get you.
I want you to at least my name, my family name, since I apparently am the last. She's like between wincing and like collecting her thoughts, because like she's kind of teetering on the edge of like on the edge of consciousness. My name is Marie Dubois. My family were very social, very lucrative socialites. We were rich at one time. Oh my god, it's so hard to concentrate. I keep losing my train of thought.
Let me tell you a story, maybe. There was a time when I had my family. They are no longer with me. Well, not my brother. And we had an accident. Well, some say it was an accident. I say it was sabotage. But that's an explosion. It killed my parents. It's burned 70% of my body and left me near death. I only barely survived because a doctor was the only other survivor on that ship when it went up, and he drugged me to the escape pod, performed emergency medicine, and now I'm good as new, mostly. My right leg don't work so great, but we'll get you put back together.
Hold on. Before, oh god, I think this is it. Well, tell me your name again.
Bella.
Your last name.
Name me Bella.
What was your last name?
Alastor.
Alastor. Why does that sound so familiar? Oh. What were your parents' names?
I don't think I ever wrote that
Just
down.
not just just say that you told them.
Okay, yeah, I tell her for that.
Okay, so
As an aside, Raven, I just sent you a DM.
Okay. Give me a second.
Because I have a sneaky plot idea on my own, or at least Axel does, but I don't know if we can.
Okay. I see it. You do have at least one of them, which is in your subroutines.
Then Axel will reach out to Argo to see if we can save her that way.
We will rendezvous with the launch in 22 minutes. Even if they pass, there may be. Don't quote me on. You can't hold me to this. I'm extrapolating here. The possibility is within microseconds. So,
Because I'm currently assuming that we're either not going to make it or make it just as she dies.
mhm.
So yeah, that's why I'm having that as a backup.
Okay.
Or if the injuries are too far that we can't actually save her, we get there and it's like, we're here and there's nothing we can do now. Crap. Well, there's something, damn it.
There may be. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I'll just say that.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, she says, I know them. They used to work for my family. And they did not die.
Oh, you must be speaking of somebody else.
No. The names are exact.
That doesn't make any sense. What? How would that be possible? I don't know.
They did not die. I can tell you this. At least I can share this with you before my time is up.
And do you know where they are? Do you know who the anything that I might be able to use? How would I would need to find them?
Alas, they are gone now. They did not die when you say they did. They worked for my family. They were researchers.
I don't. This just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, why would they not contact me? What kind of research do you guys do?
Bioengineering, in some sections.
Are you with Athens Biomedical?
No.
Good.
No, but she's not. But
Because I was gonna kill her if she was.
She just says that her family worked in biotech to some degree with collaborations with other companies, trying to perfect something similar to at that point when she says something similar, you hear squelch. Puppet, no, and then you go offline. This is not meant for your ears.
I'm screaming it in my head.
No,
I'm
you
sure.
black out.
Yeah. All right.
Bella freaking collapses to the ground.
I mean, it was quite a shock.
What the fuck happened to Vela?
I go over and start kind of smacking her cheek, or smack her cheek, hey, wake up, come on.
You smack her around a couple times, nothing. No response.
Shit. We need to get Astra up here.
Bella's intelligent voice bleeds through, even though she's unconscious.
Intelligent voice.
The one you know as Bella has been shut down. I am her subconscious.
Well, could you wake her up,
great.
please? Because you're kind of creeping us out.
Right now is not best time for fake Vela.
No, I am not. I am very much not the fake Bella, but you will not be able to wake her. She's been placed offline, and I have limited amount of time before I too am placed offline.
Axel will just ignore that for a moment and go over to the comms. Address her by name. I personally, as player, have forgotten, but Axel would use her name. Maddie?
No, Maddie.
Maddie, we are going to save you one way or another. If you want to be saved, we will save you.
At this point, it looks really bleak. I don't think that I'm going to make it. But I just
You must be willing to be saved. Are you willing to be saved?
I'm willing to survive by any means, but
That is what I wanted to
I
hear.
can feel
We will save you.
I can feel the life draining out of me.
Argo, ETA.
6 minutes.
We must keep you talking for 6 more minutes, and then we will be there. We have medic, and we have the ways to save you. Let's keep talking for 6 more minutes, say Maddie. We will do this.
Miss Maddie. Okay, so you're crossing the lifeboat. It's adrift. No power. The shields are somewhat reactive, but if Argo forces proximity to it, the shield dissipates like you cracked an eggshell.
Well, if we destroy their shields, won't that cause more radiation damage to seep into her ship?
That's the only way you're gonna get in.
Alright, let's suit up and head in.
Okay.
Argo, prepare the machineries.
Alright. Medical drones. Actually. Oh, you mean those? Okay. The cylinder is on its way.
I mean, we'll be taking, whatever first aid paramedic kits. Just if we can physically save her without digitally saving her, that's what we will do.
Yeah.
But I want the cylinder just in case.
Well, the cylinder is twofold. It also has like a cryo bag.
Excellent.
So it kind of rotates. So if you need a cryo bag with like a protective top, then that's where it is. But if you need the other function of the cylinder, it kind of rotates again, and that's where the magic happens. All right, so you board the ship. There's no atmosphere. Everything's pretty much frozen. Bella, you're up and awake now.
Oh, good.
You're actually part of the boarding party. When you woke up shortly before before Argo came to a halt in proximity, like really close proximity, within 10 feet or so of the lifeboat, and is maintaining the distance. You guys could either spacewalk, and you can deploy a modified like docking tunnel or whatever, similar to a gantry, or like an extended hallway that you guys can float through or walk through. Which you want to do?
How the hell did I get here?
You
blacked out.
personally brought you with us because we need you too.
Then you had some crazy voice come out of you without your mouth moving, which scared the crap out of us.
Yes, fake Bella that claims to not be fake.
God damn it!
It's
Yes,
probably
there's-
part
there's
of
no
the
gravity.
robot.
There's no
It's
there's
probably
no
part
gravity
of
on this
robot.
on this launch on the lifeboat. It the lifeboat is bigger than Havoc. The lifeboat is actually like 3 times bigger than Havoc. It was meant for like the entire ship's the entire
Sounds like-
transports.
Sounds like the lifeboat might be potential salvage as well.
It could be.
You'd be smart.
But it's meant for a bigger ship.
What are we doing? You, Axel, you tech person, you tell me what. I
First things first, we get Maddie into life bag, the cryo chamber side of the cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
Do that now. She's stable. We don't worry about last minutes right now.
Okay.
And then Axel will start to assess the ship to see if it is something that we can salvage or repair enough quickly to take with us. So jury rig only lasts minutes.
times your points.
It's only an hour. So yeah, I can't do. I can't. Any fix that I make right now would be like quick that I could do quickly. Would only last for an hour. But if that's enough time to get this to a place that we can slow tow it or something, that's good enough. It is an hour of travel here, long enough to get this to some place that we can slow tow it and still be safe from the Nova.
Yes.
Okay, I will make a jury rig on it then, and we will tow it to somewhere safe. Not a problem.
So there is a large planet that you guys pass that can shield you from direct from the direct path of the blast that's gonna overtake this ship if you guys were to instead just stay there.
Alright. So let's get Argo to safety and this ship to safety, and then play the log game from there. Probably a lot of downtime stuff.
So Argo says that the salvage drones can jettison one of the payloads and tether the lifeboat instead.
Yes,
would you prefer that?
So the player and probably Axel are currently assuming that this life vessel is going to be more profitable either to sell or to use than a piece of salvage from a debris ship. So yes.
Okay. So like one indiscriminately, Argo chooses, and because both payloads are generally about the same kind of as far as what you think you'll be able to gain off of them. So one of the payloads, like salvage drones, jettison what they were carrying. They tether, like they tether to the lifeboat, and Argo says the salvage drone is ready to go.
Woken Wood, let's all get back on board and get out of here.
Okay, so before that happens, and as we get to them, as we roll on down to the closing of them this episode, which if people want, if the audience want to hear more, they'll have to wait till the next side mission. Kind of torturous, but I'm sorry.
I can keep going for another hour. I'm good.
So when this happens, and when you guys board, and Argo notifies you, Axel, I have something to tell you.
I didn't hear you.
Axel, I have something to tell you before you all board board the lifeboat.
What is it?
And
I
that's
don't
where
like the tone of your voice.
And that's where we will leave it.
No, I.
No. No. No.
Oh,
Okay.
that was
Okay. All right. Okay. I won't torture. I won't torture everyone that badly. Okay. So, what the conversation between Argo and Axel? Argo, like before you guys board the now derelict lifeboat. What Marie was saying, what she was recounting. Day 1, day 2, day 9, day 10, day 12, or whatever. When you guys arrive, it's 3 to 4 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I forgot about the space transmission thing. How I could
Time
go
dilation.
forever. Yeah.
But there were special circumstances between what Marie was experiencing and like Argo traveling and whatnot, and between what's about to happen with this this star going nova that's pretty far away, that things kind of aligned, and it allowed the transmissions coming from the lifeboat to reach you at the same amount of the very instance, and kind of like with the delay and everything, it seemed like it was real time.
It's
But
we have a cryostasis Marie.
yes, you do.
Who happens to be in a cryostasis that can be converted into an android machine.
Well, she was also flash frozen.
Yeah. So one way or another.
Roll me a perception.
If the doctors can't save her,
Roll me. Actually, all three of you roll me a perception, and the DV will be 17.
Thank you, critical. 2 criticals, nice. 3 critical, all 3 of us critical success.
oh, holy shit!
Okay, so
25,
you all-
22, and 32.
You all notice it at the same time. Is Marie seemed to have had some type of augmentation. It's at the base of her skull, and it's some type of bio implant, and you have to figure people will have to figure out, or will have to tune in for the next side mission to see what you guys have discovered from.
This is a
Looking
much
at-
more satisfying end to the side mission. It's a good breaking point, especially because it's so in regular games. As much as that no cliffhanger makes me want to say no. I appreciate a good cliffhanger in a regular mission, but on the side missions, we have no idea when the next one's going to be.
Mhm.
So this is a much stabler point for a side mission.
I also
we have a
did-
lot of
also didn't want
directions we can go
Uh-huh.
from here. It's not. Yeah, I like this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good mission.
Thank you, everyone in the audience for hanging out with us. This was something that I borrowed a little bit of storyline from, and I kind of added my own influences to it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are hungry to find out like more about what happens with Marie.
Yeah, I think Vela's gonna turn this side mission into a main goal.
Well, I do have some things that I need to do. It's not optional.
Okay, so this I have been the chronicler for the Highriders. This has been my Highriders crew and their first side mission. Look for more interesting tales like this when we do have when we don't have our full team, and we go on interesting tangents aside from our main story arc. So thank you so very much. Come back, watch with us next Friday for the conclusion of season 2 story arc and the beginning of season 3. Following, we will try to be here. We can't exactly foresee real world or real life like jumping up and sidetracking us.
Every Friday with some air quotes around the every.
So 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so very much for watching along with us. We do love bringing our stories to you. And this will be the Highriders signing off. See ya. Bye.
I think Beltalota.
Noodles.
Cybernation Uncensored.